Wine lovers are discovering a new favorite travel destination, Monterey County, becoming internationally recognized for both the quality and diversity of its wines. Wine Enthusiast magazine has named Monterey County one of the 10 best wine destinations in the world. A popular and convenient way to sample the region's wines is to visit one or more of the area's many tasting rooms. The Galante Tasting Room is nestled off Piccadilly Park in downtown Carmel.
When you visit Galante Vineyards Tasting Room, you'll be able to taste at least 6 of our different varietals, and those change every day. We're all about the estate, and what that means is all of the grapes that we produce here for Galante Vineyards are grown on our property. Our approach is to really get the tastes and the flavors from the land, from where they're grown, to grow the finest grapes and let them express themselves through the wine. We make quite a few different wines, and we have quite a few different varietals. We produce a wonderful Sauvignon Blanc, Malbec, a Merlot, Petit Syrah, Pinot Noir, and several blends. Our signature wine is our Blackjack Pasture Cabernet Sauvignon. Really what it's all about for us is to have people come to our tasting room, taste what we are producing, and let the wines speak for themselves. If you enjoy the wines, we encourage you to get some, and we hope that you do.
The Galante Tasting Room provides a unique experience in Central California wine culture. A block and a half away is the tasting room of Scheid Vineyards, one of America's premier grape growers. Scheid saves some of its best fruit for its own outstanding wines.
When people visit our Carmel tasting room, they can expect to taste the best wines that we make. Really, we cherry pick the best grapes from our 10 estate vineyards that go down the Salinas Valley just over the mountain range from here and serve them here in the tasting room. All of our wines are estate wines, which means that the Scheid family has grown those grapes and we're in control all the way from the dirt to the bottle. Our winemaker, Dave Nagengas, makes a special series of Pinot Noirs he calls the Clone Series. Each one of these wines is made about 3 to 4 barrels at a time from a separate vineyard. If you're into Pinot, you can really taste the different flavor components that make Pinot Noir special. Our Carmel tasting room is open daily, and we have friendly, knowledgeable staff that are happy to answer all your questions about winemaking and grape growing here in Monterey County.
Even the most seasoned wine connoisseur will find a visit to the Scheid Tasting Room an engaging and delicious experience. Just around the corner is a different kind of tasting room experience, Trio.
For many years, my wife Charlotte and I have wanted to do something that is very unique and different for the area. So Trio Carmel brings together our 3 passions in life of art, wine and olive oil. The combination is basically a representation of individuals that have inspired us in our lives. What we wanted to do was bring some real small artisan wines to the public, wines that we'd like to find when we go wine tasting. We have an organic vineyard in Mesa del Sol out in Arroyo Seco, Pellerin. There's some classic wines that really represent the area. And then Ian Brandon family delivers some beautifully classic wines that do fantastic in this area. So with the combination of all 3, we end up with a beautiful portfolio of some very unique wines as well as some classic wines from the region.
For 3 reasons times 3, Trio is a highlight of any stroll through downtown Carmel. Bernardus Tasting Room is located inland at Carmel Valley Village, another favorite destination for wine enthusiasts.
We try to focus on getting fruit from the very best growers on the Central Coast, and I think that's really an important part of what we do. I try to make wines that I think are really delicious, and so I'm hoping that that'll appeal to other people so that without even having to think too hard about it, that the wine actually just sort of jumps out of the glass and tastes great to you. That's my goal. We have 2 whites and 2 reds, basically. The whites are Sauvignon Blanc, which has become very, very popular for us in the last few years. The other is Chardonnay, of course. On the reds, we do a number of different Pinot Noirs now from Santa Lucia Highlands and Carmel Valley, as well as our estate Marinas, which is a Bordeaux-style blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot.
If you're staying in or around Monterey, one scenic place to taste a variety of the region's wine is A Taste of Monterey, its tasting room located literally over the bay at Cannery Row. Here you can taste the wares of over 90 area wineries while enjoying spectacular views of the Monterey Bay. Every wine lover, connoisseur or novice will want to set aside time to enjoy Monterey County's world-class wines, served up with friendly smiles and engaging conversation at one of the area's many charming tasting rooms.